At Santa Lucia, who knows if they have the kind of chocolates and the little candies I like, so I did bring some snacks, yes.
Coming up on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show.
You know that I would never want to do anything on purpose that would hurt you or the kids.
In looking at it, it looks a little suspect.
Did you, at any point, want a divorce? I don't think PK wants to get divorced.
So what do you think he's doing? I came in the hospital one day. I was like, get this bitch out of here. Yes, it is a double standard. Was it fair? No, but it was my truth. For Kyle, I feel like that is where she needs to be. Let's just take ourselves out of Beverly Hills and see if we can have a beginning of a civil conversation.
What would it actually take to heal this group?
Therapy. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show starts right now.
That was the first time I had seen him in person since that happened. And I knew that he would not want to talk about it. And I didn't want to put him on the spot, but he clearly knew that that was the elephant in the room, the unspoken thing that was going on. And when he brought it up, I was actually really surprised. He actually said out loud, you know, I'm not going to talk about, you know, what I know you probably want me to talk about. I'm not doing that. And then all of a sudden he like paused, and then all of a sudden he started talking about it.
So obviously the Mykonos, you know, I got photographed, you know, in the airport. You know that I would never want to do anything on purpose that would hurt you or the kids. I really am sorry for, you know, hurting you. I would never want to hurt you on purpose.
And I just sat there like, oh, okay. And, you know.
Her husband has clearly moved on and has his arms around or is kissing another woman and has the right to do so. I mean, let's not, you know, it's not like we caught him cheating. They're separated, they're allowed to live their lives, and he's doing just that.
How did you feel seeing those pictures for the first time?
It was a little strange. Sad. And then I saw the Dancing with the Stars picture, but I said to Kyle, I said, that I don't think anything of, because if it was dark and I was walking to my car, he would probably take my arm, and I didn't look at it as being anything.
Can I talk about how I didn't like the delight that I saw in Garcelle and Sutton's eyes and tone about it?
Did you see the photos of him in Greece at the airport with the girl that has no clothes on? He has a lot to unpack on this picture.
They look a little too delighted by this and a little too elevated. But I think Mauricio moved on. He did exactly what he said he was going to do.
I, you know, wanted to be alone and take advantage of, you know, seeing what that looks like and just be, you know, run around and make decisions, you know, last minute. And
that's what men do.
That was an awkward moment, you know. I mean, I know he did not mean for that to happen. I know he was not aware that that was happening. That's clear to me. He would not do that intentionally. You know, my girls were not happy. It was really strange for me. I had people calling me and texting me, and I was like, I've already seen. Okay, enough already.
And you believe they didn't call the paparazzi?
I mean, I have no idea. I don't want to speak about someone that I don't even know. I know that Mo definitely did not know that photo was being taken. I know that. I can't speak for anyone else. I really don't know. I mean, in looking at it, it looks a little suspect, but that's all I'm gonna say.
Part of the reason why I could identify with what Kyle was feeling about seeing the picture of Mo with that woman is because I had felt very similar feelings of seeing my late husband with his new girlfriend. When we found out that his cancer was terminal, I came in the hospital one day and she was like, you know, rubbing his head and like giving him these like very tender kisses. And girl, I lost my mind. I was like, get this bitch out of here. By the way, which I approved of. I told him to go do that. And then he did it, and I was like, wait, no, I don't like this at all.
You know?
Like, but the thing is that, like, you can be honest about those things. Like, at least for me in that moment, I went to him. I told him, I don't like this. And I need you to get rid of her. And I know it was unfair because I had been the one to say, hey, go get a girlfriend. Like, we both need to move on. And then he started moving on. And I was like, wait, hold on. I moved on too, but I don't like you moving on. Wow. And you know what? Yes, it is a double standard. Was it fair? No. But it was my truth. And so I had to admit that to him. And for Kyle, I feel like that is where she needs to be. She might be like, hey, look, it's okay for me to do my little things over here, okay? But I don't like you doing your little things. And if that's how she feels about it, just go ahead and be honest and say that. But instead, you want to say, you know, like, it's fine, he should do his thing, I should do my thing, but yet you're mad. So just be honest. Let's be honest.
You are so damn refreshing.
Well, I mean, with Peter's illness, especially when we found out that his cancer was terminal, I knew that I had such little time with him, I was unwilling to share it with anybody else. And I am not apologetic about that at all. It doesn't matter to me that we were separated. It doesn't matter to me that I had told him that we should see other people. I don't care. When I knew that the time was short, I was like, you are mine, and that is it. Yeah. And she needs to go.
Yeah.
And I was okay saying that.
And he was okay doing
Oh,
it.
absolutely. He was so happy.
So happy.
He went right there on Facebook, told everybody. You know what I mean? And that was great. It was great for us. And especially knowing that we didn't have time. There was no time for the bullshit. There was no time for lies. And I wish that we all looked at life that way, actually. You know, it's not a morbid thing to be thinking that. It's like, if you knew that something was going to happen to your partner, the person you love, would you still behave the way that you're behaving now?
It's so true. How much time did you have?
Well, the doctor told us 2 weeks, and we had about 6.
Oh my God, I didn't know it was that short a time.
We found the lump in May, and he was dead in December.
Where was the lump?
Well, the lump was on his head, but he had Burkitt's lymphoma, so it was really a lymph node issue, so it was everywhere.
Was it operable?
No. It was like whack-a-mole.
Damn.
That's what the doctor said.
Damn.
It was like you get one and another pops up. So there was no hope. It was not a situation where they said they could fix it.
And he was young.
Yeah, 44, almost 43. Well, we were trying for a long time to heal the group, right?
Yes.
But, I mean, St. Lucia is such a beautiful island. I was excited about, like, a suspended reality. Let's just take ourselves out of Beverly Hills.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
And go someplace else that is gorgeous and fresh and new, and see if we can have a beginning of a civil conversation.
Good luck.
Bozie's saying she wants to heal this group just shows how little she knows this group.
I love it. I think it's great. I think it was a great idea.
I love how sweet and innocent Bose is. This is going to take a lot more than the St. Lucia trip to heal this group.
What would it actually take to heal this group?
Therapy.
Jesus to come down.
Jesus.
And Mary. And Mary. And then a bunch of holy water.
You know, sometimes when you're having such difficulties with people, it's helpful to get out of the situation. You know, almost go to like a neutral space.
Absolutely, change
and so
the energy.
why not? Yes. So it's like, okay, if we're having all of these troubles in the group, you know, it doesn't matter if we're at your house, we're at my house, we're at Kyle's house, there was trouble everywhere.
It makes sense too. You know, go to a peaceful place hoping that that peace rubs off on us.
Not that it wouldn't come with its disagreements and whatnot.
Challenges.
What do y'all want from me?
But at least to be able to have a more open dialogue, I was very hopeful.
Good luck, Bozie. Such
She's
a wonderful
such a great
sentiment.
marketing officer that she thinks that she can market this situation even better.
I can see her having workshops where people hit each other with like rubber baseball bats. I'm gonna make these ladies come together.
It takes a lot more than like a ceremony